Hey YouTubers, what's happening, man? We're here in the Florida Keys. Today is the 5th. I think tonight about 12 o'clock is the 6th. We're going to go lobstering. So we came down here. We're in Isla Marana. We're staying at the Fisher Inn, which is a real surprise to us this time because we've been staying here probably 30 years that we've been coming down here. And usually it's a $10 boat ramp fee we put in. No problems. We stay at the hotel. It's usually $60 to $80 a night. Well, man, it's gone up. So we come here this time. We brought the boat. First off, they tell us to park the trailer. It's $25 a night to park the trailer, which I'm like, holy shit, a night. And $43 to launch the boat and keep it at the dock. So, yeah, I've been telling Nancy for a while that, you know, the Keys used to be a fisherman's place. We used to come down here, and the fishermen owned this place. You know, there was no restaurants open, but the millionaires have showed up and taken this place over. So, yeah, now you got to have money to come down here, and it's really a sad situation, but anyway, you're looking at that parking lot. Check that out over there. That used to be the parking spot where you could come in here and we pull in here at 12 o'clock at night and put the boat in, lobster all night, pay them $10 for the boat ramp fee the next day. Well, that's all changed. So anyway, so this is what we got. But what a beautiful place, you know. Check this out. Right across from where we're staying, there's an eagle's nest there. It's either an eagle's nest or an osprey's nest, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I love the Keys, man. It's a special place. Now I'm going to rotate this thing around. From where we're standing, you can see all the way out there. Let me see if I can zoom it in. But that's Alligator Light Reef over there. I've caught 35-pound wahoo off of there, sailfish, you name it, man. Every kind of fish you can imagine. You get to that spot right there, and you head a little further south from here, and you go to the hump. About 13 miles off. You know, the bottom comes up about 600 feet, and there's fish galore. You get tuna, all kinds of fish here. So we've done really well there. But anyway, we're here to lobster this time. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll show you what we got. Nancy's going in. She's going to try and tickle one of these lobsters off the bottom. We did some bully netting last night, and the commercial guys were out there. It was high tide, windy, stormy. We got one short, and I chucked them back. So yeah, it wasn't a good night. So we got a good night's sleep. Come out here and she's going to try and tickle some up. We don't usually come to this place. This is Snake Creek in the Keys. It's not one of our spots, but we're here staying close. So we're going to check it out today. Tomorrow we're going to the lobster spot where I know to get them, and I won't tell you where that's at. But anybody can come here. This is Snake Creek. Plenty of boat traffic. We found a decent shelf down there where she's at. So that's what she's trying to dive. Any tentacles sticking out?
No.
All right. Don't know till you get down there and start looking around. Best way to do this is to go out into the patch reefs, do some real good research and scouting, but we didn't do that. We came in here to bully net, so this is just extracurricular so far. We figured we'd buy a tickle stick and try to do this during the daytime, but our money in the bank is on the lobster and at night with the bully nets. A little Latino music that's common around here. I worked on a lot of yachts down here back in the day. One of them's parked up this creek here we're parked at. Old Captain Rick. Nice boat. 62-foot Viking. Beautiful. We had a lot of rain this morning. A lot of rain. So we're getting a late start this afternoon, and the tide's really ripping. That's why I brought her up here in this quiet water here in this creek so the current won't kill her. We did see a shelf down there, and usually when you see a shelf, they're tucked up under there, so maybe we'll get lucky. Just a maybe. Nada. Well, hell, you look good doing it.
Thank you.
If we don't get anything, we can hit the market on the way home and pick up some good tales and tell some big stories. No, we'll get some. We've seen plenty last night. It was just windy. Every time we tried to get on them, the water was stirred up. The commercial guy came by. He must have had 6 lights, looked like a bulldozer. 4 guys on the front with bully nets. I mean, there was just no competition. We got bored with that quick and got the hell out of there. He was way more prepared.
I forgot my net.
That's all right. Let's start with lobsters, and then we'll come and get them. But you see tentacles, come back and get the net. They ain't going nowhere. They stay plugged in that shelf hole. Good trick to do is to put a rope out the back with a skim board on it and pull the diver with you. And they let go of the rope when they see a good spot where there's lobsters, and then, you know, throw your anchor out, the dive flag, and start working them. But Nancy's not used to doing something like that. She can't really dive deeper than 6 feet because of her eardrums, so we're looking for the easy spots here inshore up close. So still having fun doing it. How bad's the current? Not too bad? Yeah, I got far enough away from the channel. That ripping through that bridge.
Perfect.
Put a shrimp out there on the bottom. Maybe get some snapper here. They usually bite around low tide, so I'll check that out here in a minute. It's a good area. That shelf's just around the bend. Oh, there's some snapper right under this shelf. This is where she needs to be diving, right down there. There's a shelf. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you like to get under that cliff edge. Babe, you need to dive this shelf over here on the edge. That's where they'd be. I don't know if you can get down to that depth. I wind up this, she's diving all up in my line. I seen a nice sized nurse shark swim by here a little while ago. Well, I think she might have seen him. Did you run into that nurse shark? He ain't gonna eat you.
Shark! Shark! Oh my God.
It's just a nurse shark.
Oh my God.
He's not gonna fucking eat
Oh
you.
my God. Let's go to a new spot.
Hang on.
Ugh.
Back in the water again. Put some shrimp up as she's swimming. I hear flopping fins. Maybe she's getting some action down. Oop, oop. Oh, I got something. Use a puller. What we got? Oh, mangrove snapper. They got to be 10 inches. He's borderline, probably 9. Anyway, decent fish. Something to do while she's swimming around lobster. And it's pretty crazy that they bite while she's in the water. But they do. They call those snapper for a reason. I don't know if you can see those 2 teeth right there in the camera, but oh. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Put your finger in front of those, you're going to feel them. Yeah, mangrove snapper. Oh, look at him trying to bite. You get your finger, he's going to have it. All right, we're not skunk. There was lobster last night. Fish today. And we're going to catch more. Just got to find the right snapper hole. I got a good one for tomorrow. Tomorrow's tomorrow. Today we're going to make the best of this one. Oh, get a look around here. You can see the water's crystal clear here in the Keys. We're seeing all this shelf rock along the seawall. Usually a good spot, but I'm beginning to think that these locals in the Keys, they lobster year round. They might not admit it, but there's no reason for all those shelf rocks down there not to be packed with lobster unless somebody's taken them before their time, because opening day was yesterday. No way this whole shelf got cleaned out in that period of time. So, yep, I believe somebody's poaching. The mangrove snapper going by right there. She's seeing quite a bit of them. Now, I haven't been in the water with her. I think one person should always be in the boat. And there's a pretty good current going through here, so I'll let her do her diving, and when she's done, I'll do mine. But right now, I want to keep an eye on her and run the boat. She's excited about tickling one into the net. We watched a bunch of videos on it. We usually bully net, so this is kind of new. I've grabbed them before and pulled them out of the rocks, but never tickle sticked them. Never had to. Everybody down here seems to have money, lots of it. This house right here that we're next to, I don't know what he did for a living, but he wasn't working at McDonald's, I can tell you that. He might own 6 or 7 of them. Any tentacles, babe? Yeah. The last spot we were at, a shark ran her out of the water, even though it was a nurse shark. I guess, you know, when women see a shark's a shark. Nurse sharks don't bother you too much, but I guess, like I said, when you're a female and one swims up in your face like that one did, it can get your attention. Give him hell, babe.
A little guy. So I got him out of there. Oh, barracuda. Let's see if that barracuda will get him. All right, let's let that barracuda eat him. Did you see that right in front of the camera? I don't know if you seen that barracuda swim up and eat that snapper when I was winding him up. He sure did. He's still chomping on it. Let's see if he gets the hook. Now, I don't have a leader on there, which means I'm probably not going to catch this guy. But let's see if we can get a dance for the camera, because he's on it over there. Once he feels that hook, that sumbitch is going to swim like the Dickens. Let's get the drag set. Let's see where he's at. Oh, he let it go. I'll be darned. But not before he destroyed it. Oh, he's back on it. See him eating it? Chomp, chomp, chomp. He's about where the hook is. Oh, you're about to make a mistake, feller. Oh, he spit it out again. I don't know if you can see him chomping that bait, but he's back on it. He's got it in his mouth. Come on, Mr. Barracuda. I don't think he's got the hook, though. I'm trying to think where the hook was at. He's got to get to the closer to that head. Gets that head in his mouth. Oh, I think he just swallowed it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, he got off. See if he comes back for it. See what he did to it, though. That was a 10-inch snapper on the way in. Was. I don't have any leader on there. He wouldn't have lasted, but at least I got it for the camera. He didn't come back for it. This makes me have to rig up a little line, put some steel on it. Oh, oh, something's messing with it. I think he picked it up again. Oh, there he is. I got him. I got him. I'll be darned. You let it go. He's pretty stupid. He keeps coming back for it. I'll sure give him that. Hungry little feller. Finally got one to make it past the cudas. A decent more size of a snapper. Oh yeah, there we go. That's more than 10 inches. That's about a 13, 14 incher there. That's what we're looking to get. Oh, come on, the papa. Yeah. That's what we're here for. That's a beautiful boy. Giving up, babe?
What?
That lobster whipped your ass?
Yes.
Well, you gave it hell, man. That's what it's about. Of course, as soon as I turned the camera off, and that's what I did, is I switched to cup mullet instead of the shrimp. And I found this critter. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like them when you catch them.
You gotta do high up.
You don't need to measure him. He's definitely 10 and then some. That's a beaut. That's a beaut. But that's what it's about. First piece of cut mullet. I switched from the shrimp. Oh, but he liked to bite me. All right, let's camera out of the way. All right, let's motivate this thing back in. Yeehaw! Yeah. Alligator line out that way. Our trap line is along here somewhere. There ain't nobody on the sandbar this afternoon. I'm surprised. Usually everybody goes out to the sandbar and anchors right there, and the tops come off and it's a booby fest.
They were earlier. The weather turned them all away.
Yeah, but look, it's beautiful weather. I don't see any reason why they had to run off, but it's what it is.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, there's a few people there. Okay, yeah, there it is. We just came in on a different angle. That's the sandbar there. That's Whale Harbor and Sandbar. That's the famous Tiki Bar. Have you ever heard the song from the Beach Boys? We'll go to Kokomo's. Well, that's right there. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's world famous Tiki John's. They mix up the best rum runner on the East Coast. That's what they say. How y'all doing? Well, sad to inform that it looks like somebody stole one of our crab traps, which I just can't stand. I just bought one extra trap for this trip, and coming out, we had 4 out, and I only seen 3, so somebody needed it better than I did, I guess. Rotten bastards. Alright, let's check this trap here. One of the ones they didn't steal. Yeah, look at there. Reverse would work last night on them lobsters. But it wants to work today. I see it.
That's one they didn't steal.
Alright, grab it. You gotta be grabbing already.
Yes.
Man, gotta pay attention.
I had to take care of something, honey. Sorry about that.
Yep. It's like crabbing with Ray Charles.
Yes, it is, and I love it.
I'm messing with you.
It's all right. I'll take it, honey.
Alright, show me a bunch of crabs. Come on, come on.
No.
And hey,
Yes.
hey, we got a blue crab. Is that a stoner?
Stoner.
Somebody got his claws. Look at that. Yeah, somebody already got both his claws. Alright, turn him loose. We know the trap works. That's a new first time I've tried
I'm excited.
that style of the trap.
Ah, yes, honey.
He ain't got no front claws, huh?
Oh, he does. He's just.
Oh yeah, just growing back.
He's a junior.
Nah, he's growing back. That's a full-size crab with baby-sized claws. They're just growing back. Alright, Chucky.
Hey,
Hey, let's see if it's true. If it's 1,600 pounds per square inch, let him bite you.
come on.
Alright, chuck him. Let him grope to be free. Alright, we're drifting out to the flats.
Wait, I gotta put more bait in.
I don't know if I want to put the trap out.
Yes.
Alright,
No?
if it gets stolen, you're paying for it because they're stealing them. Yeah, just drop the chicken. There's a hook on the bottom.
How about if we put it over by the house? Let's do that.
Alright.
If you don't mind.
Hey, first time we put the trap in the water and we were successful. We got a stone crab in that son bitch.
So go ahead and we'll put the other
Yeah,
one.
but you got to bring the buoy line all the way in so I don't run over with my prop.
I'm saying we'll put it by the house.
Okay.
You cool with that?
The only reason we got that crab is because we're here on the edge of this crab flat where it's cut out, and that's where they're at. Is the buoy line in?
Not yet,
Oh.
sir.
Well, we're getting up on this flat, and I'm gonna.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, that's the one they didn't steal. All right, check that sign out right there. You can see it says crocodile area. Florida is one of the only places in North America where we got crocodiles. So yeah, Nancy's been diving in crocodile. The dive queen. So let me ask you something. Who won today? You or the lobsters?
The lobsters.
Yeah, well, hey, you got a hell of a nice tan doing it, though, and that's what it's all about, right?
Thank you. Yes, absolutely.
So were they legal size, decent sized lobsters?
Oh, God, they were keepers. No
So,
doubt.
so what was the deal? A little cave action, shimmying back and forth from one end to the other?
They went front to back of their little holes. It wasn't ledged up. It wasn't up against the edges. They were in spots where they went to the back, and then when I went to the back, they went to the front of the lunges.
So basically, if you had a weight belt and could have stayed down there longer, you
Absolutely.
probably could have tickled them
No
out.
doubt. That was my very first time ever, so I'm definitely going to be doing it again soon. Before dark today, if not, for sure tomorrow morning, and I'm going to kick their butts.
So let me ask you, how big was that shark and how scared were you?
Oh my God! Let's not even go there. It was probably the length of me, maybe a little shorter, 5 feet-ish.
Came right up to the mask.
To me. Like that. Scary, yes.
You heard it. That's why it's Nan and Fran's Outdoors Adventures. All right, we're going to clean up these fish. She was lobstering, I was fishing. And I caught these fish while she was in the water. True story. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See why they call them snapper? Look at those teeth right there. When they bite you, you know it. Yeah, that's why they call them snapper. But yeah, that's a healthy boy. That's what it's all about. They got to be 10 inches to keep. He's 16. You can see we got enough. He's 12. This here is what we call a schoolmaster snapper. They got to be 10 inches too. He's 10 inches. So, yeah, I did all this while she was in the water. A couple more 10 inchers. They're all mangrove snappers. But there you go. I bought this thing or actually, my wife bought this for me for Christmas one year. Outdoor World. Diamond rod. We'll do the big one first. I'm going to show you how the proper way to clean a snapper. Get in there. You want to get as close to that head because that's where all the meat is, in that head. Take that, go right down the rib cage. Basically just scribing it just under the surface. Flip it around, same deal. Bring the knife just above the rib cage. Just right at the top of that bone. Had that in a good spot. And that's it. Then we just go through the gill plate here. Get that chunk of meat. Write it down. See how easy that is once you scribe it? Now here's the secret. You flip that like that. Push it down. Ride that skin on the top. Right on down.
Yum yums. Dinner, baby.
When you're done, you got to flap just like that. Now, some people don't like bones in their fish. I don't. We take the rib cage out right there. Just like that. And that is a boneless fillet right there.
Nice. Thank
Yes.
you.
I got these while she was diving for lobster in the water.
You get any lobsters?
Nah, she was playing with a couple of them there, but they
You
were
set them everywhere?
they outsmarted her. They got up in the hole and she tried to tickle them out, and they'd go to the other end, and she'd tickle them and come back to this side. Yeah, it was ping
fun, though,
pong.
isn't it?
That's what I told her. We're not got no lobsters to show, but she's got the memories.
Yeah. Oh, you do bully net at night?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do tonight.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. You're going to get a lot then.
Well, that's when we get them. Yeah.
We were out last night.
How many did you get last night? 0?
High tide,
There was
weather,
high tide.
storms, ripply water. You couldn't see them.
Commercial guys were out. So as we're bully netting, they're snatching the boat next to us. and doing the same thing.
It was every man for himself. That's for sure.
You know, it's like a good thing. You know,
Right. No, you don't do that. So how do you bully net it?
babe, pause this for.
No, I'm
Well,
doing
stop
something.
No, you're fine.
Just like that. Ride that backbone. That's all you got to do. Ride that backbone. Flip it over again. Push it down a little bit. Get it all the way down so we can get every piece of meat out of there we can get. Just take that knife and just slide it down the skin.
And like I said, when you're done, you get a fillet that's got no bones in it and it's just straight meat. Just like that. When you're done, you've got a fillet off the bones, 2 flaps, and that's a filleted fish. Again, cut that rib cage out. Now these snappers, the dark strip right there, it's not so bad. On some fish, it gives it a fishy taste. I don't worry about it on the snappers. Not too bad. That's a straight up fillet right there. Good eats, and nobody ain't worrying about no bones. Now there's no signs here saying not to feed the crocodiles, and there's no swimming area here, so I'm going to chuck the carcasses in. Which I have to tell you, it's a good place to fish. When you see a cleaning spot like this, good place to anchor and throw some lines out. But yeah, in some places when you're close to a beach and there's crocodiles around, you don't want to throw the fillets in. But I've done this about 4,000 times. We weren't even trying to fish today. I was just doing this while she was diving. Just happened to find a good spot. She got ran out of the water by a shark, and I actually caught about a 3-foot barracuda, which I got on film, while she was diving on the other end of the boat. So, yeah. Just goes to show you the fish ain't that spooky.